We are back at the historic Saratoga Racecourse for more Breeders' Cup Win and You're In action. This time it's the turf course as the main stage for the Grade 1 Fourstardave. A win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Mile. Take a look at the odds for the Fourstardave handicap presented by TVG. Uni, the 5-year-old mare, your morning line favorite at 5-2, and she looks to make history as no female has ever won the Fourstardave. To help us out with this race, analyst Randy Moss and Hall of Famer Jerry Bailey. We must start with our morning line favorite, and yes, the history there. Can she do it, becoming the first female to win this race?
Definitely she can do it. She deserves to be the favorite. Just because she's a female, don't discount her. She's going for her 6th win in a row. She's got a tremendous running style. She comes from way, way back, and she's exciting to watch.
Yeah, and you would never know she's a sensational racehorse just by watching her in the flesh. She's pint-sized. She stands about this tall.
But like Jerry and I.
But that makes her an easy horse to root for because of her running style, coming from last place usually to first.
She's a wicked turn of foot, really thrilling to watch down the stretch. Someone with absolute dominance over the turf course, it doesn't really matter where it is Chad Brown, her trainer. He has 3 in the race. How do you separate the 3, Randy?
You don't. They're very, very difficult to say. I mean, Uni deserves, I agree with Jerry, she deserves to be the favorite in the race. But Chad's 3 and also the other 7 in the race, you can make a case for most of them. You look at the numbers, they're not very far apart. We should have a very exciting race.
There was a prep race for this down at Belmont. It's called the Poker Stakes at 1 mile, and there was a 5-horse photo finish. There was about 6 inches between all 5 horses. You could very well see that kind of finish in this race. That's how evenly matched they are.
But the dominance of Chad in turf racing, not just here, but across the United States,
right,
really, is sort of not in effect when it comes to the Fourstardave. There are 9 Grade 1 stakes races in New York. This is the only one that he's never won.
He's been second 3 times, but
right,
he's never won it.
Yeah. Maybe he's getting closer, and maybe with 3 in his corner, he'll get the victory. But Mark Cassidy has won both the Fourstardave and the Breeders' Cup Mile. He has 2 in this race, as well as, we'd be remiss not to mention, the other female within the field, Got Stormy, who looks to be quite competitive against this field as well.
Oh, her numbers match up. She just ran a week ago, though. That's the fly in the ointment for Got Stormy, is 7 days between races. She did win easily, so it didn't take a lot out of her, it didn't seem, but you'll never know until the middle of the race when horses run back very quickly how much that last race in a short turnaround took out of them.
If you just looked at the horses on paper, you didn't pay attention to sex, you just watched them run on video, I think you would come away with the conclusion that Uni and Got Stormy are the 2 best horses in the race, regardless of the fact that they're female.
Perhaps it'll be a 1-2 finish for the ladies in the race. Well, you will find out. Full coverage coming to you on NBC begins at 5 Eastern time. The Fourstardave handicap, a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Mile.